All right, so our next set of dilation is when the center of the dilation is not at the origin. So it's either any point on the coordinate plane, such as in this example where P is here, or it can be one of the points on the shape. Okay. What dilation is doing in this case is that it is changing the distance from our center of dilation to the vertices of our shapes. So here, the distance from P to A is to the left 1 and up 3. But if we double that with this the factor of 2, it's changing now. We go 2 to the left and up 6. So we're not changing the length of the sides of the shape, we're changing the distance from our center of dilation to the vertices of our figures. All right, so once again, I've already graphed the original shape and our center of dilation of P. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to find the movements that we make from our center of dilation to each of the vertices. So we're going to start with going from P to X, right? And we're going to write our movements like they would be a translation. So we're going to use the arrow bracket. So from P, we're going to go left to right first. We have to go one space to the left and then down 2 to get to X. So it's 1 to the left, which is -1, and then down 2, which is -2. So our movements from P to X are 1 to the left and 2 down. And then for P to Y, we go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, and not up or down any. So we have 4 to the right, and then no movements up or down. So it's 4 and 0. And then from P to Z, we have to go 1, 2, 3 to the right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So it's 3 to the right, and then 4 down. And now, for this dilation, we are changing the lengths of these movements by a scale factor of 3. So we're going to take 3 and multiply them by each of these to get our movements for our new coordinate points. So P to X prime, we're going to take these and multiply them by 3. So make your arrow bracket. So -1 times 3 is -3. -3 times 2, or 3 times -2 is -6. And there we go. So then P to Y prime, we have 3 times 4, which is 12, and 3 times 0, which is still 0. And then P to Z prime, take 3 times 3, 9. 3 times -4, and have -12. Now these are our new movements. So to go from our center of dilation to X prime, we have to go 3 to the left and then 6 down. So you go back to P, and you go 3 to the left and then 6 down. So now X prime is there. And then, so P to Y prime means we're going to go 12 to the right and nothing up or down. So start at P and count 12 to the right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's Y prime. And then P to Z prime, we're going 9 to the right and then down 12. So start at P and go 9 to the right and then down 12. All right, and then there's Z prime. So then you can just draw in your triangle. So triangle X prime, Y prime, Z prime, after being dilated from -7, 5 is here. And then we need the coordinates of our new points. So now you just start from the origin and count left or right and then up or down to your point. So X prime is -10, -1. y prime, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is 5, 5. And z prime is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, negative 2, negative 7. So this is a dilation of triangle XYZ from point negative 7, 5. Right, so our second one, we have a parallelogram of JKLM, and it has a scale factor of 1/2 and a center dilation of negative 3, 2. So our first step is to just get our regular movements from P to each of our points. So we'll start with PJ. So from P to J, you have to go 1, 2 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 6 up. So 2 to the right is 2, and 6 up is positive 6. All right, and then we have PK. So we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 up. So we have 8 positive because that goes to the right, and then 4 up. We have PL. So we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to the right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So we have 10, negative 4. And then P to M. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So we have 4 to the right, and then down 3. And that's, nope, down 2. 1, 2. So we have 4 to the right, and then down 2. And now to get our points for our dilation. So this is a scale factor of 1/2. Take 1/2 and multiply it by both of these movements. So P to J prime is 1 and 3, because that's half of 2 and 6. And then P to K prime is 4 and 2. And P to L is 5 and negative 2. And P to M is 2 and negative 1. And then remember, these are our movements, not a point. So we're starting at P, and that 1, 3 means we're going to the right 1, and then up 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then that is J prime. And then 4, 2 means we're going to the right 4, and then up 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and that is K prime. And then we're going 5 to the right, and then down 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So there is L prime. And then P to M prime, we're going 2 to the right and then down 1. So now this is M prime. And now we have our our parallelogram that's smaller than the original. Right, so now we just need to get the coordinates of these points. So now starting at the origin, J is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's negative 2, 5. K is 1, 4. L is 2, 0. And M is negative 1, positive 1. And then those are the coordinates of our new points. All right. So for this one, we need to change the center of dilation to 0, 3, because 0, 5 does not fit on the graph. All right, so we're going from P to B. So if I'm going from P to B, we're in 1, 2, 3 to the left. So that's negative 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 down. So negative 7. And then P to C. So we're starting here, and we're not going left to right any. We're just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 6. So 0, negative 6. We have PD. So if I'm going from P to D, we're going to the right 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down 9. So we have 1, negative 9. And then P to E. So you have to go to the left 2. And then down 10. So we have negative 2, negative 10. All right. So now, to get our movements to our prime shapes, so we have P to B prime. So we're taking these numbers and multiplying by our scale factor of 4. So we have negative 12, negative 28. And then for this one, we have P to C prime. So we have 0, negative 24. And then P to D prime, we have 4 to negative 36. And P to E prime, we have negative 8 to negative 40. All right, so looking at these numbers, they're obviously not going to fit on our graphs. Okay? So we are just going to say not possible on this graph. And go on to the next one. All right, so we have triangle WXY, and our center of dilation is 4, and we're actually going to make this negative 1, so that it's that point there. All right. So now we're going to go PW. So from P to W, we go 1, 2, 3 to the right, and then up 1, which is positive 3, 1, and then P to X. So we have to go over to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you go to the right 9 and then down 9. And then from P to Y, we're going to the left 2, left 3, 1, 2, 3, and then down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have to the left 3 and then down 12. So then to get our prime shapes, multiply these by our scale factor of 1/3. So 3 times 1/3 is 3. And 1 times 1/3 is 1/3. I think there's a mistake in what I graphed here. So you can stick with mine, or you can do the original point that it should be instead of the one that I graphed. All right, then we're going to do 9 times 1/3. So we get Px prime. So we have 3 and negative 3. And then P to Y prime is negative 1 and negative 4. All right, so now we're going to do those movements. Okay, so this needs to be a 1. So P to W prime, so we go 1 to the right and then up 1/3. It's going to be somewhere in there. And then to get X prime, we go 3 to the right and then down 3. So I start at P and go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And there's X prime. And then to go to P prime, we go 1 to the left and then 4 down. 1 to the left and then 1, 2, 3, 4 down. And there is Y prime. And there we go. And depending on if you use the original point or the 7, 0 that I graphed, your picture may look slightly different than that. All right. So we need the coordinates. So the coordinates of W should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 and negative 2/3, I believe. And then X. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 7, negative 4. And then Y. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 3, negative 5. All right. So maybe we can get through the last one and I will not make a mistake. All right, so we have triangle PQR and a center of dilation of -2, 7. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm going to name this center C since we already have a coordinate that is P. So now it's going to be C to P. So from C, we have to go 2 to the left and then up 2. So we have -2, 2. And then C to Q, we start at C, and we're going 2 to the left, 1 to the left, and then down 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have -1, -4, and then C to the R. So we're starting at C, and we're going to the right this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up 1, 2, 3. So we have 5, 3. All right, so now we have a scale factor of 2. So we have C to P prime. So we're going to multiply these by 2. So -4, 4. And then C to Q prime.
You see the email?
No. Taylor just texted me, so I was assuming.
I did.
Oh, great.
Parents are going to come pick up materials tomorrow.
Okay. Whatever.
This is what it is.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Here's a sheet. Have your kids, because I just got it on Google Classroom. Here's your kid, here's the number, kid log in, and I'll send information. So I'm going to say tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
We'll get there.
Yep. Take care.
Yep, you too. All right, so we have taking -1 times 2. So we have -2 and then -8. We have C to R prime. So we're going to take 5 times 2. So we have 10 and 6. So now those are our new movements. So from C, we're going to go to the left 4 and then up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to get Q, we're going to go 2 to the left and then down 8. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's Q prime, and then R prime. So we're going to go 10 to the right and then up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is R prime. And so we have our triangle. And that is our final triangle for that. So then we just need our coordinate points. So for P, we're starting at 0. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. So -6, 11. And then for Q, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So -4, -1. And for R, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 8, 13. And those are our coordinate points.